Alright, how's everybody doing? So as you can see, today I'm going to be painting a dog, and I'm going to walk you through how I did it. I picked this dog, her name's Chloe, she's one of my dogs, and she's awesome, and I figure she would be perfect for sitting through a portrait. Alright, I'll stop the dog puns from this point on. Any other ones are unintentional, but as you can see, I'm starting by kind of getting all of the dark values here after painting the background a nice kind of blue-green and getting all those rough dark values in, so then I could slowly work from a dark to a medium to a light. Because she has a lot of white fur, it's much easier to do this so we can layer all of those deep little bits of shadow that the hair creates from being layered on top of itself. As you can see, I'm just kind of roughing in her fur and her nose and her mouth and her eyes. And I'm doing this very roughly, I'm just trying to get it in place. And for painting like this, where you get a lot of give with the paint and you can be given a lot of leeway with the reference material, since she's a dog and she has some kind of crazy hair, it's okay to be rough and slowly refine. And the refining can really come in the end. And paintings like this don't take very long because the painting, as I said earlier, gives, a lot of leeway to you. Her hair is wild, she's a dog, everything, as long as it's relatively in place, will look right by the end, as long as you slowly work your way from dark to light and make sure your proportions are correct. Now I'm going to be mixing the paint with a little bit of solvent Gamsol to paint her collar. She's got a purple collar, and this is just a little shot of mixing the paint, getting it together at a kind of a looser consistency than oil paint straight out of the tube. You can see, roughing it in, I'm going to do the buckle of her collar and her little heart tag that has her name on it, as well as her registration tags. And those things are just going to be roughed in with some looser paint with the solvent mixed in it, giving it a little outline for a little stylistic flair, and then right back to layering in the paint. So as I said, we laid down the midtones. Now we're going to go to the light tones. We're going to put in a lot of that white fur, and we're going to layer it all on top of that beige color that is representing the shadow of the hairs that are being blocked from the large thickness of her white fur. This next step you're going to see is kind of what was my favorite part of this painting. Chloe has very dark eyelids. It almost looks like she has eyeliner. We like to joke around and say that she has amazing mascara on. And as you can see, after kind of working that in and working on her eyes and adjusting the highlights, shining off of them, it really brings the painting to life. It gives her personality. You can see her smile a little better. And slowly but surely you work in the details of the white fur, as well as in the darker bits of hair that makes the hair look voluminous and not just like, a poof ball or a cotton swab or something like that, but actual hair that's layered on top of itself. You slowly begin to see this layering effect, especially in her ears and by her eyebrows. Now, a lot of people say that dogs have very expressive eyebrows, and that's why they're able to get away with asking for food. You can definitely see that with this dog here, her eyebrows are a little more gestural and they're kind of curious, and it gives her a happy look and adding those little darker values in there really pulls them together. You can see now in between her ears and where they rest kind of on her neck and the side of her head, you can see that I'm adding these darker lines to show that there's value and depth there. And now finishing touches, here they are on her little nose. Signing the painting, of course. And there we go, all done. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like down below, subscribe for more videos, and leave a comment if you want to see something painted by me. Thank you and have a nice day.